So, have you ever thought about starting an online business, but then you're immediately hit with all the reasons you can't? Like, I don't have the money, I don't have any special skills, or I don't even know what I'd sell. Well, today we're going to talk about something that pretty much solves all of that. We're diving into digital products, a way to start earning online that is so beginner friendly, it seriously feels like a cheat code. Let's break down exactly how you can do this, step by step. I mean, that's the dream, right? And this question gets right to the heart of what makes digital products so powerful. They're basically designed to tear down all those huge walls that usually stop people from starting a business. Think about it. No inventory to store in your garage, no packages to ship, and no need to take out a loan just to get started. It's just you, a good idea, and a few free tools you probably already know how to use. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about why this is the perfect zero-budget business model. Then, we'll get into some actual product ideas to get your brain working. After that, I'll lay out a super simple 4-step launch plan. We'll figure out the best places to actually sell your stuff, and finally, I'll share a few little secrets to help you maximize your profit from day one. All right, let's kick things off with the big why. What is it about digital products that makes them the absolute best starting point for someone who's new to all this? Well, the answer is baked right into how they work, or maybe how they don't work like a traditional business. And really, the whole concept is so simple but so powerful. Just think about this for a second. You do the work one time. You design a planner, you write a guide, you create a template just once, and you can sell that exact same file over and over and over again, forever. That right there is the whole game. And this is why it's just so perfect for beginners. All those classic business nightmares, they're just gone. You don't need a warehouse or a storage unit. You don't have to deal with post offices and shipping labels. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on inventory hoping it sells. And creation is skill light, which just means you don't have to be some professional graphic designer to make something great. All of this together opens the door to some serious passive income potential. Okay, so the theory sounds great, but what on earth do you actually make? Let's stop talking in abstracts and dive into some real-world sellable ideas. Things you could honestly start making like this weekend. Okay, first up, and this is probably the biggest category for beginners for a good reason, planners and printables. These things are huge, especially on sites like Etsy. People are literally searching every single day for cool, helpful tools to get their lives organized, and you can be the one to sell it to them. And the best part, you don't have to invent something totally new. Just look at these ideas. Budget trackers help people get a handle on their finances. Meal planners save busy parents time and stress. Habit journals help people build better routines. These are evergreen products because they solve real, everyday problems. All right, next up is a market that is absolutely exploding right now: social media templates. You've got to think. Every small business owner, every online coach, every creator out there wants their social media to look amazing and professional, but most of them have zero design skills and even less time, and that's where you come in. You can create these beautiful, simple drag-and-drop templates using a free tool like Canva. And what you're selling isn't just a pretty design. You're selling other business owners their time back. You're selling them confidence. And trust me, that is super valuable. Now, maybe design just isn't your jam, and that's totally fine. If you're more comfortable with writing, then simple eBooks and PDF guides are going to be your best friend. You can literally just take knowledge you already have, package it up in a simple document, and sell it. All you need is Google Docs, which is completely free. And listen, we're not talking about writing the next great novel here. Think short, helpful guides on things like productivity hacks or super detailed checklists for planning a big event like a wedding. You could even create simple coloring pages for kids or adults. The idea here is simple for you to make, but super valuable for the person buying it. Okay, so you've got the why and you've got the what. Now for the how. How do you actually turn one of these ideas into a product that makes you money? Let's walk through a dead simple 4-step plan. First, just pick a niche, a general area you're interested in, like maybe fitness or home organization. Step 2, and this part is so important, don't skip it, validate your idea. Just go on a site like Etsy and search for what you're planning to make. Are other people selling it? Are people buying it? Good. That means there's a market. Then, step 3 is to actually create your product using free tools. And finally, before you launch, just share a little sample with a friend or two to get some feedback. This whole process removes all the guesswork. Your product is finished. It looks great, and you're ready to go. Now, where do you actually sell it? The good news is, you don't need some big, fancy, complicated website. Not at all. For beginners, there are two platforms that really stand out. So when you're just starting out, it pretty much boils down to two main choices, Etsy or Gumroad. Here's how to decide. If you're making anything visual, like those planners, printables, or social media templates, Etsy is an absolute no-brainer. Why? Because it has millions of people already on the site actively shopping for those exact things. That's built-in traffic, and it only costs 20 cents to list a product. On the other hand, if you're selling an ebook or a guide, I'd lean towards Gumroad. It is incredibly simple to use, it handles the payments and the file delivery for you, and you don't even need your own website to get started. So getting started is one thing, but actually building a profitable little business is another. Let's wrap up with a few pro tips that will help you go from making your first sale to really growing your income. Okay, first, let's talk about a little secret weapon called PLR, or Private Label Rights Content. Basically, this is stuff like templates or articles that you can buy the rights to, which then allows you to legally customize them and resell them as your own. It's a massive shortcut. Next, pricing. A great place to start is in that $5 to $20 sweet spot. It feels like a great deal to the customer, but it's still pure profit for you. A huge tip is to create bundles. If you sell 3 planners, why not sell them all together in a discounted bundle? It's an easy way to increase your average order value. And finally, make sure you promote your products on visual platforms like Pinterest or Instagram. You know, this quote really just sums it all up perfectly. The whole model is designed for you to win. Low cost means there's almost no risk. Skill light means you can start right where you are with the skills you have today. And scalable, that's the beautiful part. It means your income isn't tied to how many hours you work. That is the perfect recipe for a beginner. So look, when you really break it down, the path is pretty clear. The tools you need are free. The product ideas are already proven to work, and the risk is basically zero. Your first digital product isn't some far-off dream. It's literally a weekend project away from becoming a reality. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?